And I'm Greg.
Also known as Charlie Brown, and we're with Positive Creation Wreaths and more, of course, because we do more than wreaths now. And we want to welcome you. If you're new to our channel, let us know that you're new and where you're watching from so we can give you a warm welcome. And if you don't mind, hit that follow button if you're on our Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so you can get notified every time we go live. We want to welcome you. And today we're going to do an Easter bunny bottom centerpiece. That's a mouthful. And I want to show you, last night we made this on our live. And I wanted to show you, I accidentally glued this on wrong. So I did take it off. And I wanted to show you that I did glue it right. But I wanted to show you something else that you can do with this. So let's get started. Let me turn the volume down. All right, that's done and out of the way. Hi, Sherry. Charlie Brown will be right back. So as you can see, I did fix it. Took the blow dryer to it and got all the glue off. But there was one other thing I was wanting to do with this. So I cut some ribbon, 4 inches. Yep, 4 inches long. And I have some twine here. And I'm going to show you what you can do with this. Okay. This is really simple. There's several different ribbons I just cut. They're all 4 inches long. Thank you. You can fold this over if you want to know exactly where the middle is. I was just going to eyeball it, but all right, there's the middle. It's folded over. I'm just going to show you this real quick, then we're going to move on to the centerpiece. The centerpiece won't take that long either. I'm going to make one small slit on each side in the center here. There we go. I'm going to take this twine, a piece of this twine. Doesn't have to be a big piece, just a small piece. And where I made those slits, I'm going to put that twine in there on both sides. Flip it over. We're going to tie a knot in there. Didn't get my fingers jacked right.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
She said, can't find those bunnies. They don't have them now.
I'll tell you what. You can order through our affiliate link, because I was going to tell you all this last night, and of course I forgot. Imagine that, me forgetting.
Hi, Shauna. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Shauna. So I dovetailed them, of course. You can spread these ribbons out, these ribbon tails. Spread those out so you can see them all on both sides. And I couldn't find any carrots either at the Dollar Tree. Oh, what I was going to tell you is, I only found 2 of these wreath forms. But anyhow, I'll spread that out more later. But after you get that on there, you can take this bow. It's a simple little bow. Let me weave it down through here. I was going to show you this last night, but I forgot. Oh, my word. Why am I doing this? Fighting with this. Where's my needle? There it is. Take my weaving needle. Stop fighting with this silly thing. Take my little plastic weaving needle and put that through there, like so. There we go. That was easy. There we go. Much better. And you can put a little bow up here. Tie that around. Let's tie it into that. Clip the ends. And like I said, you can spread these out and fluff them. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this and fuss with it a lot. This was off of a garland that they had at the Dollar Tree. It's hard to find carrots, so I found this garland. So I just clipped one off. I think the greenery is just too much. It's too long. So I'm just going to give it a little trim. Like so. It doesn't need to be that long. And you can add a carrot in there. Or if you know how to take like the burlap and make a burlap flower, you can put a burlap flower in there. Or you can add a garnishment or anything you want right here. And just make it like a simple little layered bow like that. I think the carrot's cute. So we're just going to add the carrot. And it's going to add a pop of color in there. Like that.
Sherry said cute.
Super easy, super fun to do. And there's our bunny from last night. So he's all done now. So now we're going to move on to the centerpiece. All right. You get to hold the bunny. So this is a Dollar Tree flower holder. And we got the bunny bums from Dollar Tree. And as you can see, they're going to be sticking up way over. So we will trim those down. And when I was getting out the flowers for today, I remembered I had these snowballs, and it was on a garland. But I got to looking at them and I thought, ooh, let's add some of these in there for fun. We can call these bunny tails. So don't ever think that just because it's a Christmas snowball, you have to use it for Christmas only. You can always use the imagination and think outside of the box. So let me move this. There. Now, I did get one bow made, and I do want to make two. And you guys know I always make big bows. And I've already picked it, so it's ready to go. Let me get all my tails down. And I didn't want big tails because we're going to have it on the side, so I do have to trim up some tails.
And if you're new, just comment hi and let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, so we can give you a warm welcome.
Yes.
You can share it too, please.
I already did.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Yep, I did that while you was talking.
Alrighty then, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez.
Shauna said, oh my goodness, I love that bow.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're going to make another one on the live. If I do two of them, I always make one ahead of time because I always make such big bows.
Hi, Joanne. She says, hello from Arizona.
Well, hello.
Welcome.
Welcome. We are so glad you joined us.
Yes.
Oh, can you reach us stuff down there
What stuff?
for the giveaway? If you can't, don't worry about it.
I can reach some, but I don't know if
Okay.
I can reach it all.
I just want to show them what we're going to be giving away once we reach 1,000 followers. Just some of the stuff. It's just some of the things. It's not all. He can't reach everything. He's got short arms. Not really. He's got long arms. But it's tucked away and hidden.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hang on just a minute, folks.
What? Oh, you got to catch up on comments. Sorry.
Sherry told Joanne welcome. And
Oh, thank
hi,
you.
Peggy.
Hi,
Said hello
Peggy.
from Jacksonville, Florida, where it's going to be 89 today.
Uh-oh, she's bragging because we got rain and cold. It was nice yesterday. So nice. Now it's cold. It's raining.
And hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. Welcome. All righty. Now that we got this bow somewhat fluffed, we can go ahead and add it to our centerpiece.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tighten it up. Go ahead.
All right.
You can have the camera.
Some of the ribbon that we're going to be given away for the giveaway.
And we're giving away more than just ribbon, but this is just a
Yeah.
teaser of what we're going to be giving away.
I know it's kind of hard to see the light.
Do you need that poster board? It's right here.
Well,
Here.
I can see it there.
Sometimes if you put it behind this.
Sherry said 80 in Virginia.
Oh my goodness. That's why it was here yesterday.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Here, give me more room. I can scoot back.
And we'll see if that shows up or not. Yep.
Yep.
There's 2 of them. Now for 2 more.
And this pink and white one, that's in our bow. Right there. So you see how gorgeous it looks in a bow.
And these all are 10 yards, aren't they?
Yep. Every roll of ribbon is 10 yards.
And wired.
And wired. Yes, that's a must.
And then that one.
That one's going to be good for a watermelon. Can you imagine putting that ribbon in a watermelon wreath?
Then that one.
Cheetah.
Joanne said pretty. Shauna said, I'm here in Missouri and it's cold today.
Oh.
I'll trade you all with the warmer weather.
Right? That's what I say. It was so nice. It's been so nice, and we've been walking and enjoying the warm weather, and then all of a sudden, nope, today it's raining, cold.
It started out 60 degrees and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden dropped down into 40s.
Yeah.
Like, nice.
I said, I don't know where this cold weather came from, but it can go away.
Come from up north.
Well, up north can keep it. I don't like it. All right, we're going to put our bow in.
And then we heard, what is it, next
Next weekend, I think, next Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, I believe it's next Saturday.
Whatever it is, one day is going to be, what'd she say, 70s?
Yeah, it's going to be like 70 degrees next Friday.
And then Saturday is going to be the high of 24.
Yep.
It's like, wow.
It's no wonder people are sick.
Joanne asked where you're located. We are in southern Indiana.
Yes.
We're about 25 minutes northwest of Louisville, Kentucky.
Now, I'm going to start putting in this greenery just as a filler to fill up around. Then we'll start adding our other stuff in there. And like I said, I'm going to make another bow for the other side too.
Yeah, if you look for our town on the map, Borden, it's just a little bitty dot on there.
Yeah.
It's a small town.
Very small town, but very friendly.
Yes.
We love our town. We moved here almost 6 years ago. Bought a house here. Let me turn this around that way they can see what I'm doing. They don't need to just keep watching the bow. And this is what we used yesterday on our carrots, our embellishments. And see, I did get those glued down in there. And I just tied it into a double knot. And you can use these strings to tie it and attach it to your wreath if you want. Or you can easily poke a Chanel or a piece of wire in there. And these aren't going anywhere. They're glued in there and they're tied in there as well.
Hi, Teresa. She said, sorry I'm late.
You're not late, girl. We're just getting started.
Yeah, like Christy said, as soon as we hit 1,000 on Facebook, followers, then we'll be giving that ribbon away.
And some other stuff. Some surprises.
Yeah. To very lucky
Viewers.
winner.
Yeah.
Joanne said, cute idea for the carrots.
Thank you.
And then on YouTube, we reached 200 subscribers on there. We'll be doing a giveaway.
Yep. And I'm just trimming down these ends because we don't need them really long. That's all I'm doing. And I am using Gorilla Glue in there.
Teresa said, love the carrots.
Thank you. Isn't that just neat? Just something different. Alrighty. Now I think it's time that we put our main attraction in there. I'm going to use blue on one side and pink on the other. So no matter where they set this at, if they set this on the table for like Easter dinner, they'll have a blue on one side and then they'll have the pink on the other side. So they'll always have something on each side. And then if they're sitting on the end of the table, they'll see a bow on this side and a bow on this side. So there's always going to be something to look at no matter where they're at on the table.
Shauna said, that's so sweet of you all doing a giveaway. How long have you all been doing lives?
Been doing lives for what, about a year and a half now?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And hi, Sue. She said, just want to say hey.
Hi, Sue.
So yeah, about a year and a half on doing lives.
I was looking to see if you had my bunny. I was going to show Sue my
This
bunny.
one?
Yeah, the one that we made last night. If she's still on here.
I'll hold it up there anyway.
Here you go. Yep, that's the bunny we made last night. I finally got that piece off and put it on there the right way since I glued it on backwards. See, even I make mistakes as long as I've been crafting. How long have I been crafting? All my life. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like where his feet are hanging over the edge, like he's just jumping in. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. Let me get another glue stick.
Plus, we've been talking about branching out. Teresa said, wow, love that. Sue
Thank
said,
you.
that's too cute.
Thank you.
We're wanting to just kind of broaden out different ways and all that. And I don't know if everybody's seen the video of Christy video, and we went live sitting in the vehicle before we went for our walk talking about the mango. But
That he loves mangoes.
we're going to be doing a blindfold taste test here soon. And then we're talking about going and buying some crazy outfits for one another. And if we're able to, do a live at the park as we walk around the park. If not, we'll video it and then we'll load it up to Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah. Just something to make everybody laugh and enjoy, because life is just so hard now as it is. So we want something that's going to make y'all laugh.
Joanne, mangoes, yum. Well, I had a bad experience the first time. Shauna said, I'm glad I found you both. You seem very kind, and I love your craft from last night and this one today.
Oh, thank you, Shauna. We're glad that you
Yes.
found us.
And then Joanne's the one that said mangoes, yum.
Yes, I love mangoes.
We bought one of those kits or whatever you
It's
want
a
to call it.
little fruit tray. It was like this where it has the different fruits in it. And because we're starting to eat clean, and he started eating it. Well, I kind of thought maybe it was a mango, but I didn't look. And so he started to eat it. And I put some on his plate. And
So I took that first bite. As quick as it went in my mouth, it come out quicker.
yeah. So on one of the videos that we don't delete none of our videos, but there's one on there, and yeah, he was informing me about how gross that mango was. I said, it's not gross.
Sherry replied to Shauna and said they are kind and funny. Then Peggy Forbes said, if you add a link to your YouTube channel in your about info, people can click and follow you easier.
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to give that a try then.
Yeah. We had it up there, but He changed it out to put that on there that mangoes are gross.
Joanne said try them in a smoothie.
Yes.
Christy will try it. I'm not crazy about smoothies. I think
like
it's just the
smoothies.
texture of it.
He is more of a meat and potato kind of guy.
Yeah. Not much on fruit and vegetables and
Yeah. And now that we're eating clean, it's mostly fruits and vegetables with very little meat. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, I know. Your plate's not stocked full of meat, is it?
But we're doing like a couple days, cheat days here and there.
Yeah, just a little.
And
Yeah.
I'm looking so forward to the cheat days.
But you know what? You've been eating clean for so long. When that cheat day comes, you're not going to be eating a lot of that meat.
Oh, you want to make a bet? Shauna said, just curious, what is a green mango or a yellow one? I don't like the green ones at all, but I love the yellow ones. Total different taste.
I don't know. Didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'll have to investigate that.
And Teresa said, just got off the phone with my daughter. The house next to her is on fire. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I
Well,
hope she's okay.
She said, please pray for all. We definitely
Yes,
will.
absolutely.
That is so scary and terrifying.
Yeah.
We pray that nobody was in there.
Yeah, definitely.
And if they were, they got out safely.
Now, see, we're going to put that little, it's supposed to be a snowball, but we're going to call it a bunny tail in there. We're going to put 3 of them in here, one on each side and then one in the middle.
Joanne said if they're hard, they're not ripe.
Yeah, that's what I told him. They got to be soft. And I just think the one that they put in that little tray, I said, you got to realize they do that in a factory. And it's just, everything's run through in a factory.
Well, how dare you let me eat that then?
Well, I was just in a hurry that night at the grocery store. I was just tired.
Teresa said she lives in Tennessee.
Well,
we'll definitely be praying, that's for sure.
yes. Definitely be praying for her.
Then we had to go to the doctor this morning for our B12 shots.
Yes.
And
That gives you good energy.
on the way,
Oh, yeah.
we go by, there's a factory out there in the country. And there's like a trucking company out there too. And along the way, going to the doctor, we come around this curve and seen, well, I noticed it first, but there was a semi laying on its side just off the road in the grass.
Yeah.
And Christy's like, oh, do we need to stop and see if they're okay? And I said, well, I think everything's already done. There's nobody in there, because they had a ladder leaning up against the bottom side of the truck to climb up there and climb out if anybody was in the cab. So I told her, I said, I think everything's already done, so I think we're good, but that's a terrible thing to happen.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Peggy asked, boy, are those bunnies reproducing?
They're digging in the garden for them carrots. Okay. They have a rule in crafting or making wreaths or anything like that. You always do things in 3s. I say, I don't care about that thing in 3s. I say, put whatever you want on there. Whatever makes you happy, put it on there. But I am trimming down the stems on these lavenders because they are kind of long. And this is a smaller container. And we still got a few tulips that I want to put in there too as well, because they're gorgeous. Yeah, that was scary when we come around, because it's all curves and hills and everything else when we cut through the country. So, of course, when you come around the curve, there's that semi all laid over. And I was like, oh, my goodness. That's scary.
But I see that pretty much on a daily basis, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, you do. I don't. I'm a homebody. More so. Other than when I go to the park and walk. I know this boat's moving, but it won't by the time we get everything filled in. All right, let's start with some of our spring flowers.
And for our new viewers, if you didn't know, my nickname is Charlie Brown. So if you see somebody comment on here CB, they're talking about me.
Charlie Brown. We call him Charlie Brown.
Christy gave me that nickname.
Years ago.
So it just kind of carried over into our lives.
Yep.
And she'll tell you that I love it when people give me a hard time.
Yes, he does.
But Teresa said, me too. I stay home a lot.
Me too.
And
Ooh, I like that up
this coming up next Sunday,
there.
or this coming Sunday,
Yeah, what about it?
we'll be going live with
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Sue.
I forgot. Yes, yes.
And
yes.
then if Teresa's willing, the Sunday after that, we'll be going live with her
Yes,
if she wants to.
yes. I know. I told her I was going to talk to her about it, and I've been so busy I haven't had a chance. Whoops. I'm sorry, Teresa. We're just going to throw you on the spot.
So surprise, Teresa.
I don't think she cares.
But I mean, if you're not ready to, that's fine too. But we want to start collaborating with other crafters.
Yeah. So
and
if
that,
you're a
and-
crafter and you would like to do a live with us,
yes,
you'll be in your hometown. We'll be in our hometown, and we'll just send you a little invite thing, and you'll just go live, and it'll be on our page and your page.
yes.
Yeah.
Teresa said, "Sure, I will just remind me."
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we'll send you a kind of a step-by-step thing on when we send you the link invite to join us, kind of what to do.
Yeah. It's easy.
Shauna said, I'm on the road a lot too. I like to travel with my kids. We homeschool, so I can take them on the road with me, and it's fun. I live in Missouri, but I also have a house in Mississippi I'm trying to sell, and we previously lived in Arizona, and my dad is still there. Oh, wow. That's awesome. You get to travel with your
Yeah.
children.
That's our goal, is to travel. We love to travel. I love to travel. I want to see the world. Well, the United States. I've never flown before, so.
And just my feelings, I think homeschooling is better.
Yeah, I do too. I went to public school, so.
But you did homeschool.
Yeah, I did homeschool our children. Well,
Mhm.
our youngest one, our oldest one was like, no, I want to go to school.
Yeah.
So our youngest one, he was homeschooled. And he did so much better.
And he actually did his homework at home.
He
But
did.
at school, he kind of played around with his friends and that. So
Yeah, and he kept getting into trouble when he was at school too, and he kept getting expelled. And I was just like, this has got to stop. So we just jerked him out of school and started homeschooling him. And he thought when he was going to be homeschooled that he was going to get to sleep until noon. I'm like, oh, no. We still get up and get ready for school, just like he was going to school. So, but he got used to it. And once after he realized it wasn't home to play, he had to actually get up and learn. He didn't mind it. I mean, he got used to it. Ooh, I love these little flowers. Let's put a purple one up in here. And if you wanted to, you could even put a carrot up in here, but it's going to be too big for this.
yeah, Christy talks about moving too. She wants to move somewhere where it's warm.
Where it stays warm all the time. Where's that at?
On the equator.
Equatorville. Let's go. The older I get, the more I hate winter. There we go. Oh, here, let me turn it on the other side, though we can see it from the other side now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Shauna said, I was public schooled. My oldest kids went to public school for a while until the school closed in Arizona. And now with things today, I'm glad I chose to homeschool. Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
Yes. I'm going to trim some of these tails. Let me see if the scissors.
Just some of the things I've heard and that, I don't know. You just never know what your children are being taught.
It's scary out there anymore. You
Yeah.
just never know. Hey, you get a drink. My throat's dry.
And plus, with all the violence that's been happening a whole lot more, you know, within the last 10 years or so
Yeah.
in schools, it's
It's just
scary there
crazy.
that way too.
You just never know what's going to happen. Our boys put our granddaughters and grandson in public school, and I wish they wouldn't have, but
That's their choice. So.
yeah, it's their choice. But they're in public school, and I hate it. But we can't do anything about it, so trying to find the tails. There they are. It's like, oh my word. Where are the tails?
But that's one reason, part of the reason we do our lives, you know, to create things like this and
And to bring joy.
yeah, to make everybody laugh and
Bring joy and happiness.
yeah, exactly. Shauna said exactly. I agree with you both.
Yep. Did you take my green scissors?
I didn't take any scissors.
I'm patting you down. I'm telling you right now, I'm patting you down because I think you
Go
took my
for it.
green scissors.
Go for it.
After the wife. Charlie Brown.
You won't find nothing
I think you got my green scissors.
except a mask. That's all.
The mask.
Yeah. I want to be one of those Western bank robbers.
Oh my
So I got me a
word.
mask.
Oh my word.
You thought Jesse
So-
James was notorious. Mm-hmm. You haven't heard about me yet.
Oh my word. What happened to my green scissors?
I don't know. You set them down. You probably threw them in the trash like you did the other ones.
I'll be digging through there because those were my brand new good ones. I'm going to trim up these tails so we quit scraping across the table.
Sure you didn't leave them underneath here somewhere?
I looked. I probably have to shake those out one at a time. They could have fell on the floor. Who knows?
Who knows what you did?
I probably walked into the other room and set them down.
Trying to put laugh emojis in there. She loses stuff all the time.
I do. I set them down and I forget where I set them.
Teresa said, OMG, CB, it's getting deep.
I know, right?
Now, take it easy, take it easy. They're probably sitting over there in your
Caddy?
caddy, and
I looked. I didn't see them in there.
is it a little pair?
Yeah, they're little.
There's the little pair right there by the black-handled screwdriver.
Nope, that's not it.
Well, then, I don't know. You threw them away or something.
I did not throw them away. I think you took them.
I didn't take them. Why would I take scissors?
Because you're always hiding my scissors. Because every time you need a pair of scissors, you're always like,
Whatever.
you got all the scissors in the craft room.
All I heard was.
All right, keep it up. Keep it up, boyfriend.
Probably sitting under this bucket here.
I don't think they're in the bucket. No?
Did you glue them and put them in that arrangement?
That could be possible with me.
I don't know.
That could be very possible with
But
me.
I do not have them over here.
I don't know what I done with them. We'll keep looking later. I'm just going to trim these tails and go on. Put some more flowers in
There
here.
you go. That'll work.
Make another bow. As long as we got time.
You're at 34. Well,
We got
35.
We got time.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But I am going to shake you down after this live.
I didn't take nothing.
I'm pretty sure he's got my scissors.
I don't.
Every time we go in the kitchen, he's like, "Where's all the scissors?"
Yeah, you hide them.
I'm like, "Look in the caddy."
You hide them from me.
I do not. They're all in the caddy. And when I show him where all the scissors are, he's like, "Where's them good ones at?" I'm like, No. I bought them from a craft room because you keep taking my scissors.
Teresa said, I cleaned my craft this past weekend. Finally found the fake fur ribbon. LOL. Shauna said that would be my luck if they'd be in the arrangement.
That's probably what I did. I probably dropped them in there.
Hi, Brenna.
Hi, Brenna. I don't know. I was cutting the trim around that ear.
Glad it wasn't my ear.
Oh, my word. I don't know where they're at.
I don't know what you did with
I
them.
don't know. On to the bunny centerpiece. Let me put a couple of these tulips in there. Do we need to cut these down? I want these tulips in here because they scream spring.
Well, if you put hot glue on me and stuck me in something, I'd scream too.
Oh, my word.
Just saying.
Just saying. You are rotten. Did you knock them down there on the floor?
No, they're nowhere over here.
Y'all, I think he's got my scissors.
I don't. Did you lay them up somewhere?
No.
You probably threw them in the trash.
I
like
just
said.
had them right before we went live.
Well, I'm sorry. You sure you didn't put them in your front pocket there?
No, they're not in my pocket. Not in my pants pocket either. I'll find them later. Let's just move on.
Oh my goodness. Brennan said, do I see a bunny butt? LOL.
You do.
There's two of them.
There's a pink one on this side, and then we got a blue one on this side. Isn't that cute? So when they sit this on their table, they're going to see a sight no matter which way they look. They get a bunny butt on this side, bunny butt on this side. They get a bow on this side, and we're going to make another bow for this side.
Sure hope those bunnies don't toot.
Oh, my word.
Just saying.
Did y'all hear him? Say it again.
I said, I hope those bunnies don't toot.
Oh, my word.
You told me to say that.
I did not. I didn't say a word.
You told me before we went live.
I did not.
You said you'll say anything, so just say that.
I did not say that. I wasn't even around you. I was back here getting everything ready. I still think you got my scissors.
I do not have no scissors.
All right, if y'all think Charlie Brown's got my scissors, let me know in the comment. I think he's got them.
I don't.
I think he's got them.
I don't. You want to look? Here, I'll stand up for a minute. You see him on the chair?
I'm still shaking you down. I'm telling you, I'm shaking you down.
I do not have them.
I think you took them in the other room.
Why would I take them in the other room?
So I couldn't have them.
Whatever. Probably over there in that pile of mess.
Yeah, that could be.
Probably took them when you went to turn around and point at something and they slung out of your hand and you didn't pay attention.
That could be. I don't know.
Make sure they're not behind your ear.
They're not.
You know,
Maybe I
people
couldn't read
put
on my
pens
ears.
and pencils up there on their ear.
Not me. Give that over. Here we go.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to use this purple because we do have purple flowers in there already. So let's use more of this yellow and white.
Sure, why not? Oh, hi.
Oh, whatever. You're so full of yourself. Let's put one out here on the side.
It's that clean eating that's driving my mind nuts.
Whatever.
Making me crazy.
Taking my scissors, driving you crazy to take my scissors.
Whatever. I didn't take no scissors.
All right, who all thinks that he's got my scissors?
Shauna said, probably like me, losing things when I find it. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember putting that there. However, until it's found, I'll blame everyone.
Right? Right? That's me.
There's nothing wrong with that. And when you find them, you don't tell nobody. Be like, I found where you hid them. That's what
I
you
always say. I always tell them, I found where you hid my scissors.
We have a viewer. Her name's Debbie. Her husband loves Twinkies. And she said she would have to hide the boxes every now and then, otherwise he'd eat them all.
Funny. Too funny.
That's what Christy does to me. Hides all the good food and saves all the clean food.
There is no bad food in this house.
You want to make a bet?
Oh, there might be, yeah. Yeah, your lunch meat. I forgot.
Exactly. My lunch meat.
It's not mine.
I got to have lunch. Otherwise, I starve.
Whatever. I made him carrot soup today, and he just looked at me and said, you want me to eat that?
Paste?
It doesn't. It needs more carrots in there. I gotta get some more carrots instead. Whatever.
Gives me the willy chilies.
Whatever.
We'll take some to Brenda. She'll eat it.
She can't have it.
Can't have carrot soup?
Some of the ingredients she can't have because she's allergic. Alrighty. We'll add some more flowers here in a minute. Let's get another bow made.
Well, all I can say is you didn't make that for me.
I'll eat it. It tastes good.
Ugh.
Whatever. Stop it.
My belly's turning now.
You are so rotten.
Guess I'll be living off of artichokes and
Whatever.
I don't even know what an artichoke tastes like.
No, you don't. So I guess when we do that blind taste test, I guess you'll eat one and you'll never know.
Well, that's if Brenna and Sue get one.
Right.
Yeah, I'm probably in trouble because I upset Brenna and Sue.
Yeah.
And I tried to say, Sue, I trusted, but she's like, he doesn't know me very well, does he?
I know.
Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence.
She's gonna give you nasty stuff to try now.
It's all right. There'll be payback.
Alrighty. Alright, let's get that other bow made. Let's stop putting flowers in here. Because there's no room for the bow.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. Let's move this down. Let me move these scissors and my other tools before Charlie Brown decides to take off with them too.
I didn't even touch your tools. Over half of those in your caddy's mine anyway.
Now. Don't be looking.
Went to my toolbox in the garage to get a tool out and couldn't find it. Come in here telling Christy about it. She's like, oh yeah, I got it in the back. I need it for my crafts. Wow.
I had to have it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I needed it too.
Well, you know.
And then she gets upset with me when I say I got to buy new tools. It's because you take all mine.
I don't take them all. I just borrow them.
Sure, and you just don't return them, right?
Right? Now you're learning.
So that's why I got to go buy new tools.
You don't need no tools.
I found your eggs. You want eggs instead of your scissors?
I found my scissors where you hid them.
I didn't hide them.
I found
your
them,
side
folks.
over there.
He hid my scissors and I found them.
That is your side over there.
You hid them over there underneath all that mess.
No. Don't blame me.
I had to get a drink of water. Alrighty.
Sure you did.
I did. You don't need that. Let's start with this.
Sorry for the bickering, folks. We just do that daily.
All the time. Because he's always taking my supplies.
Oh, here we go now.
I knew I had
What would
them.
I do with crafting supplies?
They were my good scissors. I'm going to put these in my pocket so you don't take them again.
And then you're going to ask her in a little bit, what'd I do with those? Or wait a minute, you took them. What'd you do with those?
I know.
Be like, check your pocket.
They ain't in my pocket.
That's probably just her excuse to want to get another pair.
Probably. I'm going to shake you down still. I think I got to make sure you didn't take none of my other tools.
You can get my tools back.
Now, settle down. You wasn't using them. They were still in the package.
Shauna said, you're both funny. Love it. And we're like this 24/7.
All the time. What was I saying the other morning when you woke me up? I don't know. I was still half asleep, so I don't remember.
You said something about getting up. I'm like, no, honey, you don't have to get up. It's only 2:17 in the morning. And he's like, good. Then I'll go back to sleep.
That would be something I would say.
Yeah.
Get my handy dandy scissors out of my pocket.
Hey, you
Get your
remembered.
eyes off my scissors.
You remembered.
Eyeballing my good scissors.
Why would I eyeball those scissors? I can't use them. Those barely cut paper.
Whatever. These are my good ones. These are my good ones.
I need something stronger than that for out in the garage.
Alrighty. So with this one, I'm going to do 2 loops with the 2.5 inch, and then I'm going to do 1 loop with the 1.5. Just like we did with this bow. We're going to make it match the other side.
Shauna said, my husband, I always pick on him too. I think that's how we've survived 20 years, LOL.
Right? Absolutely.
Teresa said, you guys are killing me. And then Brenda said, oh, Shauna, you haven't seen them at their worst. LOL. And then Brenda said, by the way, welcome to the group, Shauna. Look at you checking. Where'd I put them? Where'd I put them?
No, I had to see which pocket my scissors was in.
Oh, Brenna, won't Borden Valley Days be fun this year?
So Brenna is our event coordinator for our town.
Community
Or
coordinator.
community coordinator. Sorry, my bad. I stand corrected.
Exactly.
And Brenda and I became friends through crafting. And I think sometimes she tries to hide from us, but I still find her. We don't let her hide too far. We hunt her down. But we do have fun when we do craft shows and things like that. And I'll tell you, if you ever want to do a show and you're ever in our area, we would love to have you.
Yes.
Because we do, when somebody's new, we like to bring somebody in. You know, if you're new and you've never done a craft show, we would love to like bring you in and we help you set up and things like this. And we just kind of take you under our wing. We don't
snub you.
Yeah, we're not snubbies. We don't snub anybody. Oh, honey, I'm almost out of this ribbon. I'll have to go get some more.
Oh, probably.
I know that's right. But that's just how we are. We don't. Yeah, we take care of everyone.
And then during the show, you women get crazy.
During the show, we act so silly, but we have a lot of fun. And we help one another out. And
Brenda said it's hard to hide. You know where my office is, LOL.
I know that's right. Yep.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
She said, hi, you two. Christy's wound up as always.
Greg keeps trying to steal my scissors.
I don't steal nothing.
But yeah, everybody just comes together and we just have a good time, and we like to laugh and joke around, and we have a lot of fun.
Star Valley Crafters.
Yes, that's our little group.
And she's got the thing up there too for it, StarValleyDestinations.com.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the link.
Yep.
So yeah, if you guys are ever in the area, so what'd you say you was paying me to promote that, Brenna? No, I'm joking, y'all. I am so joking. Y'all should be rolling on the floor laughing.
She lets you ride with her sometimes, pick up her grandson.
She does. Who gave me his list for his birthday that I absolutely love. I thought it was funny.
That is comical.
Love her grandson to pieces. I do. He was telling his Nami, which is Brenna, what he wanted for his birthday. Then he proceeded to tell me, and I'll have a different list for you. It was so funny. It was cute. Anybody that knows me knows I just love children, so.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Whatever. You do. Okay, what came after the yellow, the blue? Okay.
Brennan said he likes you.
He knows the way to my heart.
Teresa said, today is my grandson's birthday. He's 5 today. Oh, awesome. Tell him happy birthday.
Yes, tell him happy birthday. I told him happy birthday on your Facebook. But tell him again
That's
happy
awesome.
birthday.
He's growing up then. That's the thing. We got to cherish these years and that because they just grow up way too fast.
Yeah. Our grandbabies are all growing.
Well, sort of.
Yeah. I mean, they're all in school and stuff. So, you know, their friends are way cooler than us. So.
Well, of course. We're
Yeah.
old.
I know, right? We're just not hip and cool anymore.
Both our boys say we're older than dirt, so
Yeah.
I don't know where they get that. Brennan said, oh, mine will be 5 in a few weeks. Tell him happy birthday. That's awesome.
Aw. That's awesome. Gotta find bees in the rest of this.
Shauna said, I'm still learning about crafting. I've got a lot of learning to do still. A lot. My crafts currently would make people laugh for sure.
Oh, no.
No. And we do have a group that we started. It's called Friends of Positive Creation Wreaths and More.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go on there and post the crafts you make and that if you would like to.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you can even share live videos if you do live videos.
Yep, you can share them in there. And we do have a lot of videos in our YouTube that we've been uploading. Plus, we're starting to do lives there now too. Of wreaths. When I first started, it was nothing but wreaths, and I said, I'm not doing anything else but wreaths. Girl, now I'm doing everything. So, if you ever want help with anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll pretend like I know the answer. Joking.
You better know the answer.
If I don't know the answer, I'll try and figure it out. And I'll let you know I don't know, but we'll try and figure it out. Yeah, I don't mind helping anybody. And if you can tell, I do like to joke around a lot. So,
Really?
yeah, I like to have fun.
Awesome. I'll remember that.
And I think we're going to have just enough of this. I'll have to get some more of this. I really like this pink and white. Because it's gorgeous.
Oh, goodness.
And in my first, when I first started doing wreaths, I'll have to bring my first wreath in here and show y'all. Because I do get it out every once in a while when I need to get inspired. And when I feel like I'm at my wit's end on a project. I get it out and get inspired.
And
Go ahead.
if you think your wreath or whatever craft you're doing is not good enough, there's times Christy still feels that way too.
Yep.
And then she just looks back from when she started up till now, and you just got to be happy with what you do.
And remember, there's always a buyer out there for everything you make. And remember, when you're making something, no matter what it is, whether it's a bow, a wreath, centerpiece, you're making an embellishment for a wreath, making fake bags, no matter what it is you're making, never say can't.
Or lotions,
Lotion,
body
soap,
butter.
body butter. That's Brenna's.
I know. Well, Shauna said, I'll check that out. Thank you.
You're
And then
welcome.
Brenna said, yes, Shauna, you can post pics of what you are making. Would love to see it.
Yeah. And never feel like they're not good enough, because I'll tell you, we can be our worst critics. We are so hard on ourselves because we compare ourselves to others. Don't ever do that. Remember, you are you and they are they.
Because even I've gotten on here and done a few things myself.
Yes, he has. And he says, I don't know what to do. I said, well,
I don't know what to do.
just do something.
So I do something.
Yeah. And he made a fence out of wood. Ours is in the other room, the one that I made, or the one that I decorated. But anyhow, we sent the one that wasn't painted to a friend, that one. And anyhow, she got it and she finally opened it up. We sent it to her for on a live because we were doing a giveaway. And anyhow, she got that. And when she got it, she was so excited. And she opened it up last night finally because she had been sick. And she finally opened it up. And when she opened it up, she was bragging about how wonderful it was and how he did a good job at making that little fence thing. And she was hoping, or she was wanting to get one. Well, she finally got one. And it was what he made. And he said, I didn't think it was good enough. And I said, I told you it was good enough. So never think that anything is never good enough. So mine is in the other room if you want to go grab it. You know that tote that I took to the show?
I think.
It's in that tote. It's sitting in the living room.
Nice.
Yeah. He'll go grab it when I'm talking about. We're going to have just enough to do one bow on this. So that's all right. We'll just do one bow and then we'll do 2 bows of the 1.5. That's how you compromise when you don't have a little bit of ribbon left. And it'll all work out. Don't sweat it. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just digging it out.
Oh. Didn't think there was anything else in there to dig out. I was doing 2 loops with a 2.5 inch, but as you can see, there's only enough to do 1 loop. Don't sweat it. Just take your 1.5 inch and do 2 loops, and it'll work out just fine. That's how you improvise, and you just move on. Go ahead. You can show them now.
She decorated this one already. But
Yeah, this one I already decorated, but the one we sent out, it wasn't painted, it wasn't decorated, it was just plain. And that was one of the prizes that we did on our giveaway.
And I can show them the back too.
Yeah.
So if you can imagine what your front looks like. But that's what I made. And Shauna, can I ask what this is you're using to make this bow? Did you make that?
No, this is a oh my gosh, what's it called? Easy Bow Maker. I was in a paid group at the time, and the group that I was in did a retreat, and the person that makes these ended up showing up at the retreat, not scheduled, wasn't supposed to be there, but she ended up showing up, and Her name is Leah. And she ended up showing up and she ended up signing and autographing these. Of course, we had to pay for them. And somebody else had bought me one. They asked me if I was going to get one. And I said, no, not at that time. I wasn't going to buy one. But anyhow, they ended up buying me one because they said I needed one because I was making bows by hand. And they ended up buying me one and she autographed it for me. So it's Leah. I will tell you guys this. This is my very strong word of advice to all of you. I was on some people's lives, and I do try to support other crafters. And one of the lives that I was on, there was a lady on there that said she made her bow maker because she thought it was ridiculous to spend that kind of money for a bow maker. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a long wire. Anyhow, while she was on there stating that she was not going to spend that much money on a bow maker, that she made her own, because there's Leah that makes these, and then she just came out with a newer one that's a lot wider to where you can put the 50-yard rolls of ribbon on here. And this piece doesn't come out. It's all in one section. Like, let me get this bow off, then I'll show it to you. What is that other one? There's Pro Bow the Hand, which is just like this, but only it's just a tad different. But anyhow, it's by trying to think of her name. I can't think of her name. If anybody knows what her name is, you can put it in there. I can't remember her name. But anyhow, she makes the other bow maker. Well, anyhow, her name is, oh my gosh, what is her name?
I don't know.
Anyhow, they're the two that makes the different bows. They're both pretty much exactly the same, but only just, there's just different designed just a little differently, is what I'm trying to say. So, that being said, I was watching somebody else's live one night, wasn't that long ago, and not Leah that makes these, but the other design, bow design. The lady that makes them was on there. And there was another lady that was on there, and she said, I'm not spending that kind of money for a bow maker. She said, I think it's ridiculous. I made my own. Well, if you go to buy one and you look, it plainly says patent and copyrighted. Okay. What does that mean? That means you cannot make one yourself and go publicize it. That means that you made one, just like on the CDs when it says you can't copy the CDs, you can't copy the DVDs, but yet everybody did them. They found a way to do it, and then everybody did it.
Laura said Regina Sellers.
That's it. Thank you. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it was Regina that came onto the live, and somebody had mimicked her bow maker, and she was on that live. And yes, Regina went after him. Yes. Yes, she did. And needless to say, that person was fined. So, my advice to you is, don't ever publicize what you do behind closed doors.
But on that fence, Shauna said that's adorable, and Teresa said cute. Love that.
Thank you. But yes, they are both, if you look it up, now make sure you're getting the right ones, because scammers are getting on Etsy, and Etsy's allowing them to, they're getting on Etsy, and they are making their own Etsy page, and they're trying to say it's original when it's not. And And yeah, they're making these fake ones, and you're getting these knockoff versions, which they're not supposed to be on there doing that. And yeah, you're getting crap stuff. So you have to make sure it's the legit site from Leah or that Regina. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to
save you trouble.
Save you trouble and headache for the long run. But if you guys stop and think about it, you know, if you invented something and you put it up and you put copyrighted, and then all of a sudden you get on somebody's live and you see where 100 people made their own and now they're selling them in their Etsy shop, you would be upset too. So, I mean, you have to stop and think about it from both aspects. So
Shauna said, I will try to look up the original because I could use help with my bows.
yes. Like I said, on this one, it's the Easy Bow Maker. Here you go. You want to show that up there in close with them? For them. Not with them. For them. I'll talk one of these days.
And then it's even got measurements up here on top. And then it's got measurements along down through there.
Yeah. The other one is, that's the Pro Bow by hand is the other one. I've never used that one. I've only used this one. And I really like this one. And like I said, it's by Leah. She's the one that makes those.
And yeah, you can go on there and you can order one, or you can order a whole case of them if you want it.
Yeah. And Leah is very sweet. I met her, like I said, and she is on Facebook, and you can look her up. I can't remember what her last name is. I would have to look on my Facebook page. She's very sweet. But I just wanted to explain all that to you guys. Yeah. I don't want any of my viewers to get into trouble. I don't want to see you guys getting fined. I don't want to see any of that going on for you guys. I care about you guys. If you're watching, I care about you. So that's why I wanted to make sure, you know, we went over the gist of legal terms.
You want to know the time?
Yeah, give it to me.
1 hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, we went over 8 minutes. Oh my, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just going over the legal terms. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Well, even before you started that, we was already over.
Oh, well.
You like to run over on time.
I do like to run over on time. I like to give it my all. Yeah, we're done after the bow, so I'm just fluffing it. I think I got all the flowers in there.
That'll fit.
That'll fit, yeah. I could probably squeeze in some more, but then I think
You
it'd
would
be
try
over.
too.
I would. All I gotta do is just trim the tails, which that's no big deal. They watched me trim tails. But I just wanted to make sure I went over the legal terms of why we don't. Tighten this bad boy up. Where's my cutters? There they are.
You gonna try and say I took those next?
I know you did. Because you know I took them out of your garage.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me set those down. We're going to put this bow in. Right through there. And I'll go through and trim these tails up here after the live. I'm just going to put this in so y'all can see what I was talking about. Okay, we got to trim some of this off. It's a little too long.
Whoa, shot that one across the desk.
It did. Alrighty. I smushed my bow when I turned it around.
Wasn't me.
Okay. I can't hold on to the bow, it's so big.
I thought you said you was making a little one.
I did. A little big one.
Uh-huh.
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 Oh my gosh. I can't see in there. There it is. There it is. And then I'll just bring that flower on over this way. There. Like that. And then I'll trim up the tails. Like that. Now glue it in too so it doesn't go anywhere. So see, I still got to trim up the tails and I got to glue this in so it won't move. So whenever somebody orders this or buys it, this will be sitting on their table. So whoever's sitting on the end, they'll see the bow. Sitting on the side, they'll get to see the bunny bum with some florals. The other end, they'll get to see a bow.
You said that is adorable.
Who?
Brenna.
Oh, thank you. And then no matter where they're looking, there's always going to be something else to look at. And then there's another bunny bum.
Shauna said very pretty.
Thank you. So we will be back Friday
At 6 p.m.
at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do something fun.
And then we'll be back Friday.
That's what I just said. Friday at 6 p.m.
I mean, Sunday at 7:30.
At 7:30. And we
With
will
a
have
guest host.
We'll have a guest host. Yep.
Teresa said, beautiful, love it. Have a great day, all.
Thanks. You all too. And have a blessed week. And always remember to be kind. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.